Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing an impossible standard? The perfect career, the perfect relationship, the perfect version of yourself? The pressure to be flawless is everywhere, fueled by social media highlights, societal expectations, and our own inner critics. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion. No one is perfect, yet many of us hold ourselves to standards that are impossible to meet. We strive for perfection in our work, relationships, and personal lives, believing it will bring happiness, success, or validation. Instead, this relentless pursuit often leads to stress, burnout, and a deep sense of inadequacy. The need to be perfect can feel like a never-ending race with no finish line. We're so focused on avoiding mistakes and appearing flawless that we forget to live authentically and embrace the beauty of our imperfections. But what if the key to true happiness and growth isn't about being perfect? What if it's about letting go of the need to be perfect? In this series, we'll explore how to embrace imperfection, learn from mistakes and setbacks, and harness the power of self-compassion. You'll discover why letting go of perfectionism is one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself and how it can lead to a more fulfilling, authentic life. Let's take the first step together and unravel the illusion of perfection. At first glance, perfectionism might seem like a good thing. After all, what's wrong with striving for excellence or wanting to do your best? But there's a stark difference between aiming for high standards and being trapped by the need to be perfect. Perfectionism isn't about healthy ambition. It's about an all-or-nothing mindset that leaves no room for mistakes, growth, or self-compassion. The cost of perfectionism can be profound, affecting nearly every aspect of life. Mental health. Perfectionism often leads to anxiety, depression, and chronic stress. The fear of failure or judgment creates a constant state of pressure that wears down your mental well-being. Relationships. The need to appear perfect can create walls between you and others. You may struggle to be vulnerable, fearing that showing flaws will lead to rejection. This can make relationships feel superficial and unfulfilling. Productivity. Ironically, perfectionism often hampers productivity. The fear of not doing something perfectly can lead to procrastination, missed opportunities, or endless revisions that delay progress. Physical health. The stress of perfectionism can take a toll on your body, leading to issues like fatigue, headaches, or even more severe health problems over time. Self-worth. When your self-worth is tied to being perfect, you set yourself up for constant disappointment. No matter what you achieve, it never feels like enough. Recognizing perfectionism in your life. Perfectionism can manifest in subtle ways, often disguising itself as dedication or hard work. Here are some signs to watch for. You avoid starting projects because you're afraid they won't be perfect. You focus on flaws instead of celebrating achievements. You feel a constant fear of judgment or criticism. You struggle to delegate tasks because you believe only you can do them right. You equate your worth with your accomplishments. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from perfectionism. It's not about lowering your standards, but shifting your mindset to embrace imperfection as a natural and valuable part of life. The freedom in making mistakes. Mistakes are often seen as failures, something to be avoided at all costs. But what if mistakes are actually one of the most valuable tools for growth? When we stop fearing failure and start embracing our missteps, we open the door to learning, creativity, and resilience. Mistakes as lessons. Each mistake holds a lesson if you're willing to see it. Instead of viewing errors as setbacks, think of them as stepping stones toward your goals. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Building resilience. Every time you recover from a mistake, you strengthen your resilience. Over time, you become more adaptable and confident in handling challenges. Encouraging innovation. Perfectionism stifles creativity. When you give yourself permission to make mistakes, you free your mind to explore new ideas and take risks, leading to breakthroughs you might never have imagined. Reframing failure. Changing your perspective on failure can transform how you approach life. Here are some ways to reframe mistakes. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the effort you put in rather than fixating on the outcome. View setbacks as temporary. Remember that one mistake doesn't define your entire journey. Share your failures. Talking openly about your mistakes with trusted friends or mentors can help you see them in a more constructive light. By embracing mistakes, you're not only freeing yourself from the burden of perfectionism, but also discovering the true joy of learning and growing. Mistakes aren't the end of the road. They're the beginning of a new path. Embracing setbacks as opportunities. Life rarely unfolds as planned. Setbacks, failures, and detours are inevitable. Yet, how we respond to them can shape our growth and resilience. Rather than viewing setbacks as signs of inadequacy, we can reframe them as opportunities to learn, grow, and pivot towards something even better. Setbacks build strength. Every challenge you face strengthens your ability to adapt. Like muscles growing stronger under strain, setbacks make you more resilient, preparing you to handle future obstacles with greater ease. Redirecting energy. Sometimes, setbacks occur because you're on the wrong path. These moments can be blessings in disguise, redirecting you toward a path more aligned with your true goals and values. Cultivating gratitude for growth. Reflecting on past setbacks often reveals how much you've grown because of them. This perspective helps you approach current challenges with a sense of curiosity and gratitude. Practical ways to shift your mindset toward setbacks. Pause and reflect. Instead of reacting to a setback with frustration, take a moment to evaluate what went wrong and what you can learn from the situation. Focus on the bigger picture. Remind yourself that one setback doesn't define your entire journey. Progress often comes in waves, not straight lines. Celebrate small wins. Even in the midst of a setback, find victories to celebrate. These moments keep your motivation alive and reinforce your ability to move forward. Setbacks are not failures. They are teachers. By embracing them, you unlock hidden strength and wisdom that lead to greater success and fulfillment. The transformative power of self-compassion. When perfectionism grips us, self-compassion often takes a backseat. We become our harshest critics, replaying mistakes in our minds and holding ourselves to impossible standards. But what if, instead of judging ourselves, we chose kindness? Self-compassion is the antidote to the relentless pressure of perfectionism. What is self-compassion? Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a close friend. It means recognizing that being imperfect is part of being human and that everyone struggles at times. The 3 pillars of self-compassion. Self-kindness. Speak to yourself with warmth and encouragement, especially during moments of failure. Common humanity. Understand that you're not alone in your struggles. Imperfection is a shared human experience. Mindfulness. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment or over-identification. How self-compassion transforms perfectionism. It helps you let go of the fear of failure, allowing you to take risks and grow. It reduces the harsh inner dialogue that fuels anxiety and self-doubt. It creates a safe space for you to reflect, learn, and move forward with confidence. Ways to practice self-compassion. Write yourself a kind letter. When you're feeling down, write a letter of encouragement to yourself as if you were comforting a friend. Practice self-soothing techniques. Engage in activities that calm your mind and body, such as deep breathing, meditation, or spending time in nature. Challenge negative self-talk. Replace critical thoughts with compassionate affirmations. For example, change "I'm such a failure" to "I'm learning and growing, just like everyone else." By embracing self-compassion, you create an internal environment where imperfection is accepted, mistakes are embraced, and personal growth becomes a joyful journey. Letting go of perfectionism is not about abandoning ambition or lowering your standards. It's about freeing yourself from the unrealistic and harmful expectations that perfection imposes. When you let go of the perfection trap, you make room for authenticity, creativity, and deeper fulfillment. The shift from perfection to progress. Focus on progress rather than flawless outcomes. Celebrate small steps forward and recognize that growth is a process, not a destination. Embracing authenticity. True connection comes from showing up as your authentic self, imperfections and all. When you stop trying to project an image of perfection, you create space for real relationships and meaningful experiences. Permission to be imperfect. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and embrace them as part of your journey. Remind yourself that imperfection is not only acceptable but necessary for growth. Practical steps to let go of perfectionism. Set realistic goals. Break big goals into smaller, achievable milestones. This makes them less overwhelming and helps you stay focused on progress. Prioritize what matters. Not everything needs to be perfect. Focus your energy on the tasks and areas of life that truly align with your values and goals. Surround yourself with support. Seek out people who value authenticity and growth over perfection. Their encouragement can help you stay grounded and confident. Letting go of perfectionism is a liberating act. It allows you to embrace the messiness of life, find joy in the journey, and discover your true potential without the weight of impossible expectations. Imperfection isn't a flaw. It's what makes us human. By embracing imperfection, you unlock your true potential and cultivate a life that's richer, more authentic, and deeply fulfilling. Instead of seeing imperfection as something to hide, view it as a superpower that drives connection, growth, and resilience. Authenticity over perfection. People are drawn to authenticity, not perfection. When you show up as your true self, imperfections included, you inspire others to do the same and foster genuine relationships. Imperfection fuels growth. Each mistake and setback becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. Imperfection pushes you out of your comfort zone, leading to new insights, skills, and achievements. Joy in the journey. Life isn't about reaching a perfect destination. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists, turns, and imperfections. Finding joy in the process allows you to live fully in the present moment. Celebrate your flaws. Recognize that your quirks and imperfections are what make you unique. They're part of your story and your charm. Laugh at your mistakes. Humor is a powerful tool for diffusing the pressure of perfection. Laughing at yourself helps you take life and your imperfections less seriously. Focus on what you can control. Accept that not everything will go as planned, and that's okay. Focus your energy on what you can influence and let go of the rest. The pursuit of perfection has been holding you back, chaining you to a cycle of stress, self-doubt, and fear of failure. But here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect to live an extraordinary life. In fact, your imperfections are your greatest strength. They make you human, they make you real, and they make you unstoppable. So, ask yourself this. Are you ready to stop chasing an illusion and start living authentically? Are you ready to break free from the prison of perfectionism and embrace the joy, freedom, and power that come with imperfection? Don't let this message fade into the background of your life. Take action now. Like this video if you're ready to let go of perfectionism. Comment below with one way you'll embrace your imperfections starting today. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. You might just change their life. Subscribe for more life-changing insights that will help you unlock your full potential. The time to act is now. Your imperfect, authentic self is waiting to be unleashed. Don't wait for tomorrow to embrace the freedom you deserve. Do it today, because your life is too precious to be wasted on chasing perfection.